Chrissie Swan Show.
You're going to love this. It's Wacka Wacka Wednesday.
We're not doing it.
Yeah,
We're
we
not
are.
doing it. We're not.
See, the more that you say don't do it, the more I say do it. And so it's happening.
Don't you want to be seen as cool and like a cool mom?
No. In fact, at a photo shoot I was at this morning, my nose is running like crazy. And the makeup artist said, "What have you been up to?" Implying
I know what she's
that
implying.
I am cool enough to do that. And I said, that is the most flattering thing that anyone has ever said to me, that me, who was in bed last night at 7:45 reading a book, could possibly be capable of being cool enough to do that. I mean, that has absolutely made my day. What else has made my day is that my friend, I've got a friend that always tells me to take a cup of concrete, which really annoys me, by the way. If I have a little whinge about something, I'm like, oh, I'm tired, or I didn't do this. Oh, I take a cup of concrete. It means toughen up.
Shut up.
Yeah, well, here you go. RMIT engineers have designed a way to make actual concrete stronger. Guess what the secret ingredient is?
What is it?
Coffee grounds. So I will take a cup of concrete, thank you.
I was
with
going to say.
full cream milk and 3 shots.
Specsavers is helping Chrissie with her mystical visions. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Mystic Chrissie.
Who's the B name?
It's on your screen, mate.
Hi, Belinda.
Hi, Chrissie.
Oh, you're feeling the cold terribly, Belinda.
No, I've got a heater. I've got a fire out the front.
Yes, but not right this second. I'm just saying in general lately. It's so
yeah.
cold for you.
It is. It is.
And you feel the cold more than anyone else. That's why you like a strong flat white when you order a coffee.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Are you just going along with her, Belinda? That
No.
sounded...
I love my coffee. If
Okay.
I can't have my coffee, there's no point getting up during the day.
Belinda, you are not against an instant. In fact, you regularly you have an instant coffee every day.
Ugh.
Yes.
Belinda.
But you're a bit
A
up
lot.
yourself. You're like a Makona lady, aren't you?
Oh, funny you should say that. When Makona's on special, I buy it because it's the best. But I keep the jar
Yep.
and put my Nescafe in there, which I really shouldn't do.
Jack does
But
that
I
with...
do tell people.
Jack does the same thing with Aesop hand wash, but don't tell anyone.
It's just Dettol.
Now, I see balloons around you.
Yeah.
Do you hate balloons?
I'm not a fan of them.
That's a good
That's
get.
it, yeah. I've
Why?
just written
Yeah.
balloons hate. What is
Why?
it, the sound, or you're scared of them popping? What is it?
Scared of them. Oh, the fright of popping.
Mm.
But wildlife eat them and swallow them.
And
And
you
it's
are
not the best.
You are a wildlife warrior. In fact, you're a member of
Yes, I
Wires.
am.
You're one of those people that goes out and saves the possum that I hit with my RAV4. Aren't you?
Yes.
We don't need possums. There's enough.
Oh, no,
Bel-
sadly, they're being eliminated, unfortunately.
Belinda, are you really like a rescue animal worker?
I'm a wildlife shelter, yeah.
Wow,
At the moment,
that's big,
feeding
Swan.
a baby brushy.
And she's got a baby brushy. She's got
Right now?
right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you have a top loader, not a front loader.
Yes, I do.
I mean-
tell you what, you're doing pretty well.
I tell you what, Belinda, I reckon. So John Edward, psychic medium John Edward. Do you know him?
Yes, I
He-
listen to him when he comes on the show.
Right, you love it. He
Yeah.
messaged me last night going, I get to see you so soon. He's coming touring in
October.
November. And I reckon that some of his
Vibe?
vibe has rubbed off on me.
Alrighty, one last big hit, Mystic.
I can see the name Pete around you. Pete.
Yes, I have a stepdad called Pete.
Yep. And attached to that, or maybe somewhere else, curried sausages and white rice, Belinda.
Oh, no, I'm not a fan of curry.
Did somebody love curried sausages and white rice?
Yeah, my eldest son, he loves his curry.
There you go.
Very good, Mystic. Belinda, for putting up with that nonsense. You have won a VIP Specsavers voucher for 1 pair of glasses or sunglasses and $250 cash. How do you feel about the Irwins, Belinda?
Oh, Irwins, it's funny you should say that. My young son, who's turning 21, he's got Irwins, and he's also dyslexic. So they're totally different. Yeah.
He's got Irwins.
The pencils, I get it. I was talking about
Oh,
Bindi.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Who doesn't love paying less for their favourite beauty brands? Love paying less for glowing skin or love paying less for feeling better? Find great prices on everything you love only at Priceline Pharmacy.
Shop in store or online at priceline.com.au. Chrissy's clickbait.
I just don't want to talk about the Fire Festival. I just want to listen to that song again. I'm obsessed. But the Fire Festival we will be talking about. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, get onto Netflix immediately and watch the documentary from 2019 about a festival that everything went wrong. It is hilarious and disturbing.
But mainly hilarious.
Mainly hilarious, but you would think that the stink of such a failed and, quite frankly, dangerous festival would mean that a rebooting of the same festival wouldn't sell a ticket. Well, no.
Especially when one of the organisers, Billy McFarland, ended up in prison.
Correct.
Like, wouldn't you just forget that little dream, mate?
I mean, the balls on him. He's gone for the second round, announcing that there will be a second Fire Festival, and it's already sold out. Do you think this is just like people going, if it's going to be that bad and there's going to be another documentary, I want to be there?
I was literally just thinking that. People just want to get their heads on a Netflix doco.
100%.
Because it's just going to be swarmed by camera crews.
And he is so smug about it. Have a listen.
They sold out very, very quickly. And I think this kind of all comes back to, since 2016, Fire has had 32 billion impressions across social media, which makes us like the most talked about festival in the world. No lineup announced. We did not share the location, and we sold out the first drop almost instantly.
But yes, people have been talking about Fire Festival and billions of people have Google searched it, but the results are not great.
I know, the images aren't awesome.
They are not good.
Do you remember our favourite person from the doco?
Oh, God, I'm losing my memory, but I know that there was somebody in there that I love.
His name was Andy King.
That's right.
He had grey hair, and Billy asked him to do something to receive water because they were desperate for water. It sounded like this.
I said, Andy, if you will go down and Cunningham's who's the head of customs, and get him to clear all of the containers with water,
right.
You will save this festival.
And I think he was going to do it.
Yeah, he was up for it.
Absolutely up for it. My God, I wonder if he'll be reprising his role in the second one. And Lizzo has been spotted ever since she's gone underground after the allegations of sexual harassment and bullying and weight shaming. I still can't believe it. And my daughter has said, the jury's out until I see photographic evidence. But she has been papped, looks like walking into a recording studio, which makes sense.
How are you? How are you holding up?
Okay, I'm good. I'm in the studio right now.
She doesn't sound good.
No.
No, she sounds medicated.
I mean, she probably needs to be.
I would agree.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name?
Who is it? Chrissy Swan's Who Am I?
Brie, when you're really busy, what do you do to relax? Because for me, it's cooking, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot of baking and stuff this weekend. Are you the same?
Yes, although I have a 16-week-old puppy at the minute, so I'm not really relaxed at the minute.
Oh, no. Is he or she chewing through everything?
The whole house, the whole clothes, everything.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? Just make sure they don't grow into a crotch sniffer, Brie. Do what you can, because that is antisocial.
It is.
All right, Brie, I want to give you $500 thanks to Queen Baking. This is how it works. They've got 5 clues here about a particular celeb. And every one you get wrong, we snatch away $100. Clue number 1. You were probably introduced to my music via TikTok.
Oh.
It's hard, but if you know, you know.
Hey.
Okay, Jack was a little quick on that, but that's okay. Clue number 2 for $400. I recently made headlines for lashing out at my fans.
Oh.
And she was big on TikTok. I just gave you another clue there.
Oh.
I mean, I know this artist, but I didn't know she came from TikTok.
There's a song that I will tell you after and you'll remember it from
great.
TikTok.
Clue number 3 for $300. My latest song has already been played in the Chrissie Swan show today.
Have you been listening, Brie?
I have.
We got really excited about it.
Me and Jack lost our minds over it.
Oh, Doja Cat?
Yes! Oh, how good is it? Do you love this song, Brie? It's so good.
I do.
Well, that's $300 for you, my darling.
Oh, thank you. That's going to help go towards the puppy.
Yes,
so thank you.
it can replace all the cords and undies that your puppy's eating through.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
I want to talk about Jennifer Aniston, who is an icon. You know what I've been doing on the side? I've been putting together a list of my queens.
Okay.
Taylor's obviously on there.
Drew Barrymore.
I'm not 100% sure whether Jennifer Aniston is on there or not, but to be continued. Jennifer Aniston, I like her. I like her very much. And, you know, she looks amazing. And maybe this is the reason. She has revealed that she has had a salmon sperm facial.
Yum.
I mean, I just feel sick about it. And she asked the same question I asked when I saw the words salmon sperm facial, and that is, how do you get salmon sperm? And I think I have an answer.
Okay. Because do they do the do? Surely they have to procreate.
Well, they must. But I think it might be the same as cod sperm, which I ate twice on a holiday in Tokyo earlier this year.
Is that the one that you didn't enjoy?
I did not enjoy it.
Right.
It was so bad. I went with Jamie Rowe, who works for Nova.
Yeah.
And he saw it arrive, and he's known me for decades, so he knew that I wouldn't be thrilled about it. And he just looked me in the eye and he said, pretend it's a tucker trial. How many stars is it? And that was the only thing that got me through it. So it looks like a brain. I reckon it's the same thing.
Okay.
It's not actually...
It doesn't look like...
It's not like human sperm.
Right.
I reckon it's the whole... like the whole inside. It looks like a brain. Like
a sack.
Yes, it looks like that. And
Right.
oh my God, I feel so sick about it. But I ate it, and then 3 days later it turned up at a different restaurant, and I had to eat that too, and we just locked eyes, and I was like, don't even look at me while I do this, which is... Anyway... Salmon sperm facial. So I feel like it's not like a viscous kind of liquid. I think it's a whole, like a lamb's brain affair.
Okay.
And they scoop it out of I'm guessing. I mean, I'm no Dr. Harry. There's a reference for you. Do you even know who Dr. Harry Cooper is?
Of course I know who Dr. Harry is.
I feel like they scoop out the entire contents of the reproductive organ. I love the salmon.
I love how much effort you've gone into just explaining that, but I've just Googled salmon sperm.
Yes.
It looks quite like human.
Does
sperm.
it?
And also the way so that must be...
So do they...
Even the way it's coming out, it's...
Do
similar.
they farm it?
I think so, because it's just like...
is that why it gets all cloudy in the rushing
It must.
rivers?
But I've done some research on the salmon sperm, and it is very good. The reason... Because over the last year, I've been seeing it pop up on certain skincare products and skincare brands.
Okay.
It's a thing. And apparently the protein, when you stimulate it, is very good for healing wounds.
Oh.
So this is why all of these skincare brands are going nuts with it, because they're selling it as like, do you have acne? Do you have pimples?
Oh.
Glide some salmon sperm over it.
I tell you what, you and I are big on budget busting at the moment with the cost of living.
We sure are.
Do you want to just meet me at a salmon farm and we'll DIY?
Milk a salmon, baby.
Yeah.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
I'm all about compliments. I just told my boss how beautiful she was. When was the last time you gave someone a compliment, Jack?
Well, I was going to compliment you when we were talking before the show opened and say how beautiful and glam you look today, but we ran out of time.
Oh, well, that's convenient. That's very convenient.
I always throw out compliments.
I tell you what, we are not going to run out of time to give away these Jonas Brothers tickets. I have tucked them inside the limited edition Money Can't Buy bum bag, even though somebody has flogged one on Gumtree. I want to track that person down.
I think when I was doing some Googling, I think it said they were from Gladstone.
Okay.
So we know they're in Queensland.
If it's you, no judgment, give us a call because we are thrilled that you made $20 off a bum bag you won.
I want to know what you spent the $20 on.
Correct.
Chrissy's Quizzy next, and the Jonas Brothers tickets are in there. And if you'd like to see their 5 albums, one night tour, which is going to be in Australia next March, visit liveNation.com.au.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Having a problem with the phone box.
It happens at this time every day.
Every single time. Mel and Nikki, if you're there and you're wondering what the hell is going on, we are just bashing the screen trying to get to you.
I'm going to do a real quick reset.
Oh, a little reset. Well, I'll tell you what's been going on in my mind in that song.
Oh, yeah.
Usher song.
What you were just asking me about.
I'm snacking on... Oh, no. Too late. We've got Mel. Hello, Mel.
Hi, how you going?
Hi. Were you worrying there? You thought, oh, my God, my chance at the bum bag and the Jonas Brothers tickets are slipping right out of my hands.
No.
You weren't worried. Nikki, you are from, is it Sylvania Waters or just Sylvania? Is there a difference between the two?
There is actually. I wish I was from the Waters, but I'm from Sylvania.
Is it close to Sylvania Waters?
Very close, yes.
Do you remember that? Were you living there during that unbelievable documentary?
No.
Have you never heard of Sylvania Waters?
Oh, I have actually. I have, but I wasn't living here at the time.
Oh, man, it is a must-watch. I don't know where you can find it. It's probably on ABC iView or something like that.
True crime vibe?
You would love it. No, it was it was like one of the very first reality, point of view.
Oh, great.
It's unbelievable. Okay. You will love it. All right, we digress. We've got Jonas Brothers tickets and a limited edition Money Can't Buy bum bag on the line, and there's only 5 questions. I don't know. It's best of 3. Let's go.
Okay,
Tickets to Fire Festival went on sale yesterday. Name the rapper behind the original disastrous festival. You would have had to have seen the 2019 Netflix documentary to know this, or be a Fire Festival
or have read
expert.
Any news around the time.
It's Ja Rule!
Murder! I was waiting for that.
Question number 2. Where on the body would I find a cuticle? Hey, cuticle.
Mel.
Nikki.
Yes, Mel.
On your finger, your nail?
Correct, on your nail. 4 years ago to the day, Taylor Swift dropped her album, Lover, one of the greatest songs of all time. Name the song. You need to calm down. You're getting too loud. Come on. And we're like, Mel and Nikki, you don't know this song.
No.
It's You Need to Calm Down. Question number 4. The cupboard you keep bed sheets and towels in.
Mel.
Yes, Mel.
Linen press?
Yes, it is. Unless you live at my place and the floor of the bathroom is where they stay.
Alrighty, 2 points to Mel. Nikki, you are not on the scoreboard, I'm afraid.
Oh, no. Which Jonas brother is married to Sophie Turner, also known as Sansa Stark?
Mel?
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 Is it Nick?
No. Nikki?
Joe?
Yes.
All right, Nikki is now on the board.
Still in the game.
2 points to Mel, 1 to Nikki.
Selling Sunset star Chriselle is dating which Aussie rapper who's got a great new song at the moment too?
They do, sorry.
Oh, they do. It's G-Flip. Question number 7. Which show did Misha Barton, Ben McKenzie and Rachel Bilson all star in from 2003 to 2007?
Nikki?
Yes, Nikki?
Is it Dawson's Creek?
It is not. Do you want to have a free shot, Mel?
No.
One of
The OC.
The OC, one of the great theme songs. What's the score check?
2 points to Mel, 1 to Nikki.
We're in trouble.
We're running out of questions, ladies. Question number 8. This is for the win, Mel.
Who hosted the first episode of Big Brother in Australia?
Nikki.
Yes, Nikki.
Gretel Colleen.
You are correct.
Alrighty. This next question
Here is the tiebreaker.
is for the win.
What colour is the main colour on a can of Diet Coke?
Mel.
Nikki. Yes, Mel.
Silver.
Correct! You've got yourself the limited edition Money Can't Buy bum bag and, more importantly, a couple of tickets to go see those Jonas Boys.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. And that was potentially the longest Chrissy's Quizzy we have ever done.
And thank God I had a Coke in my hand.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
News broke this week, big news. And Jack and I are conflicted about whether or not we should talk about it on air, but I'm okay with this topic. Of course, we speak of Britney Spears and her recent divorce filings by her husband, Sam Ashgari.
He still hasn't come out with any secrets. He said he would.
I hope he doesn't, because that is deeply gross and unfair.
But heaven for us to read.
No, don't include me. You were just about to say heaven for me to read, and then you said heaven for us. Do not include me in that trash. But of course I'm checking her Instagram account obsessively.
Oh, like it's the best thing ever.
Well, I just want to see that she's all right. And yesterday she posted a photograph of some hand-painted spoons, so that's fine. And today she posted a video of her making an omelette. It leaves a lot to be desired, the omelette. The pieces of bell pepper are too big. The caption just says, "Why don't they put bell pepper in omelettes that you buy at a restaurant? It's my favourite." Well, newsflash, they do.
Ask them, Brit.
Everywhere you go, you can get some capsicum thrown in.
Seriously.
To your omelette. But she doesn't. She's at home. I mean, look, is she ever not at home is the question. But she's made herself an omelette. She does need some new Teflon pans.
Yeah, you were quite concerned in the video we watched how she flipped the omelette onto the plate and the crustation of the omelette was just all over the pan.
It was all over the pan. And then I said, well, lucky she's got someone else to clean that up for her. Anyway, she has officially entered her cooking era. And this is great. Nature is healing, because when you split up from a partner, or if you go through a massive change in your life, maybe the kids move out or you have a baby or it's just a big catastrophic event, you go through an era.
I think this is an era Brit needs to go through. She might have been cooking some other stuff recently, but she needs to put that drawer away and stick with the omelettes.
And I think you can heal yourself through cooking 100%. And I'm thrilled.
This kind of cooking.
I'm thrilled that Britney is entering her cooking era, and it's a very common thing to do. In fact, if you think about it, 13 24 10, and give us a call, you will be able to think about what era you're in right now. Like in the 90s, I went through my dark lipstick and moustache era.
Okay.
It wasn't a great era, but I was in it. I really threw myself at it.
How long did you stay in that era for?
3 years, until my housemate said, "Oh my God, Chris," he called me Chris, "you've got to wax your moustache. You've either got to ditch one or the other. You can't wear dark lipstick and a moustache because one enhances the other. So it's either a lighter lipstick and you can keep your moustache, or you can wear your dark lips, but the moustache has got to go."
So
and I went for that, and I've never looked back. I've never looked back. I waxed my mo yesterday.
I can tell. It looks great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What era would you say you're in right now?
I'm in my don't F with me era.
Okay.
I'm in my...
You're in like your you era.
Yes. I really believe that.
You're living for you.
I really am. Because I've lived for other people for a very long time, which is very common. But to be out of that is delightful. What era are you in, Jack? in all your 17 years on the planet?
I want to say I'm in my party era, but like I feel like I've been in that era since I was 20.
Since you were 20?
Well, I'm 26.
That's generous. I reckon you've been in that since you were 13.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Britney Spears is officially entering her cooking era. There's some evidence of her whipping up a little Spanish omelette.
And she's cooking actual food now, which is good.
She's actually got some not bad knife skills.
It was scary seeing her chop, I'm going to be honest.
Yes, but what about what she did with the tomato, how she chopped it into a grid and then did it? That was impressive.
It was, Swanee, but I think she's been chopping some other stuff
lately. You reckon
lately.
she has? You reckon?
So, I think
she's in her cooking era, which is wholesome. I'm in my me era.
I'm in my party era. But like also in your 20s, I feel like that can be mixed with your career era. Because I've been like in my party era whilst hustling my career.
Yes, well, I mean, you've chosen a career very, very wisely because both can go concurrently. Poppy, what is your era?
That's you, Poppy. I'm Poppy. And your era is? Dancing era.
Oh my God, I miss my kids when they were that little. You're in your dancing era. What sort of dancing do you do?
I do everything.
Oh, she does everything. So do I, Poppy. That's why I'm now in my me era.
Yeah. Poppy, we're going to send you a Priceline Pharmacy voucher. Lana, what era are you in?
Craft era.
Oh, craft. Talk to me, you crafty little boob.
So I started learning crochet during lockdown and I absolutely loved it. And it's been, 3 years now, and I'm just crocheting all sorts of things, blankets, bags, clothes, whatever, anything I can do.
My gran was a mad crocheter and thing. You could not leave anything behind because you'd go to pick it up and it'd have a fancy collar on it made from her fair hand. Priceline voucher for you, Lana. I love a craft era. That sounds calming.
Yeah, it's cool and different.
I don't have the patience for craft.
Yeah.
I end up just like having a go and then just smashing the paddle pop sticks in the PVA glue and throwing it out.
And our attention spans aren't long enough, Swanee.
Not ideal. Megan, what is your era?
Hi, guys. I'm in my hustle era.
Oh, I like that.
How old are you, Megan?
I'm 26.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are you hustling?
So I'm a vet nurse, but I kind of have taken a couple of years off, like between studying to have my 2 kids and kind of finish our family. So I started a small business in that time that kind of blew up. So now I'm doing both because I can't let go of it.
Give yourself a plug, Megan. Give your side hustle a plug.
Oh, I run Pooch & Co. So it's just handmade pet accessories.
Cute.
Yeah, all local businesses supporting. Yeah, no, it's good.
Fantastic.
It's just a lot of work.
Google Megan's work at Pooch & Co. and get behind her. Kim, what is your era?
I'm living my best life here.
Yes,
I
girl.
left my husband. I quit a revolting job. I found a wonderful new job, and I'm on the dating app.
Yeah,
and I'm
Kim.
living my best life.
Yeah, you live your best life, girlfriend. Go down to Priceline Pharmacy and get yourself some new makeup. Why not?
I adore you, Chrissy. You're the best.
I adore you. In fact, why don't you go and get some perfume and put it behind your knees, if you know what I mean?
Hey.
All right, Renee. Renee, what is your era?
I'm in my high gym socks era. So no more ankle socks, all about the high gym socks.
Talk to me about this. This is a trend that I've missed.
Yes, it's very trendy now.
So what, like to the knee?
No, just probably just up past your ankle, and then you kind of almost tuck them into your leggings.
Oh my God,
I know exactly
my
what you
daughter
mean.
has the Matt Link.
Peg's in her high sock era.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Now, you know I love Drew Barrymore so much. She is one of my queens. I'm putting together my list of queens. Drew Barrymore is on it.
I love Jen Aniston, but I don't think she'll make a queen's
I don't
list.
think she will either. So far, we've got Taylor and Drew.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could guess, actually, who the rest are. I won't.
Stevie Nicks?
Yes. Stevie's on there.
Miley, I'm not sure about.
No, Miley's not on there.
Sarah Jessica Parker?
No.
What? She's meant to be your best mate.
She's not on my queen list.
I'm going to tell her. I'm going to email her PA.
Oh, my God, please don't.
Yeah, I'm going to clip this
Okay,
up.
she's on it.
Not liar.
She's on it. Now, Drew Barrymore has sat down to be part of, I think it's a podcast or a live event anyway, where she was talking about her life, and I could listen to her speak about anything. Like, she could read me a menu and I would just be, say it again, Drew. I just think she's so wonderful. But a crazed fan, a stalker, stood up, had somehow got into the event. But listen to how friendly she is before she realises that she's in danger.
Sell people. Oh my God! Yes. Hi.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York. Okay.
Terrifying.
So she's like rushed off stage.
Yes. Can you imagine the terror? But just how the mood changes because
she was so kind.
She's so kind. She's so enthusiastic. I just love her so much. Let's talk about Billie Eilish. Her song off that Barbie soundtrack, What Was I Made For?
Everything I Wanted is my all-time favourite Billie Eilish song because I'm a major Billie Eilish
I know
fan.
you are.
But What Was I Made For is getting up there. It's so beautiful.
I can't listen to it without getting a bit choked up.
Yeah, I get it.
So beautiful. And I think it might be my favourite too. And she's got so many. But she is not afraid to fly economy.
Oh, come on, Billie.
She has been spotted in economy. And I love it. And I want to share with our beautiful listeners of the Chrissy Swan Show. Recently, we went to Adelaide. And I said, listen, God, I just want to go to Adelaide with the show. I want to go and officiate Chrissy's wedding.
Yeah.
And I don't care how we get there. I'm fine with economy. Someone else in this studio was not fine with economy.
Who was fine with the lounge, though?
I love a lounge.
Exactly.
But I'm fine to fly economy. You're only sitting there for such a tiny amount of time.
No, but I want the little cheese platter with the champagne.
But I don't eat cheese platters and champagne. Just get me to the other end.
No, but
anyway,
I do.
I was very quickly shushed by you. You were like, shut it, Swan.
Annie, we're flying business.
Anyway, we are out of here. We are flying. We are flying out of here. We'll see you on Thursday.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.